Hello, welcome to my sewing room and welcome to Friday Sews. My name is Christine and this is my channel, Christine Sews a Lot. Today on Friday Sews, I want to talk with you about an exciting project for the month of September. Marty from Marty Sews has hosted a Projectdressagirl. This is a project where she's working with Dressagirl around the world to sew dresses for impoverished girls. When she put a call out for YouTubers, my hand went up immediately. I wanted to participate in this, and I'm thankful for Marty for hosting this. Her information is below, as well as more information about Projectdressagirl. For Projectdressagirl, there are some specifications on the types of dresses that they will accept, and it may differ from which area of country the dresses are going to. So if you're interested in participating, and I hope you are, check with your ambassador, and I have linked below a list of ambassadors so that you can find an ambassador near you. I am going to be shipping my dresses that I sew to an ambassador out of Georgia, and for her, dresses that have a button tab are acceptable. In general, the dresses need to be 100% cotton, have no closures, specifically no zippers. The fabric should not be patriotic or country specific or have a cartoon on it, and the dresses should have pockets. My channel will be featured on September 15th when I post a sew with me for the pattern I have chosen, and you'll learn more about this pattern in today's video. When I was deciding which dress I should make, my mind immediately went to two patterns that I own that would fit the bill for Projectdressagirl. The first one is a Martha Pullen A-line jumper, and the second one is a Samantha Caffey handmade dress. The Martha Pullen pattern came from her book Applique. I took a class on making this dress and doing applique over 20 years ago, and I think I have made patterns from this book close to 100 times. There are three patterns. I've not made the apron pattern, but there is an A-line jumper for a girl, and there is a John sunsuit, is what we called it when I was young, for a boy. And you can see the patterns here on the back. Both of these patterns are simple, and both of them are very classic. So I am looking at making the A-line jumper. The other pattern that I considered was the Miss Madeline by Samantha Caffey. It has an elastic around the neck and the sleeves, and one just below the bust, and it goes from 6 months to 10 years in age. I already had an A-line jumper sewn up. I needed to add a patch pocket to it, and yesterday I made up the handmade dress. Let me show you. The A-line jumper by Martha Pullen is a fully lined dress. It is so quick and easy to make. 45 minutes start to finish, and you have yourself a dress. I did have to make a pocket piece, and I just did a patch pocket, and I did a deep dive in my scrap bin to find some fabric to coordinate with this pocket. And I was lucky. I had a couple of strips of the fabric I used to line the dress, and I think that helped tie the pocket in. There's no reason these dresses shouldn't be pretty. Here's a better view of that A-line jumper. Coming close, you can see the button tabs, and I really like how the lining peeks through a little bit, especially when you have a coordinating fabric for the lining. Here's the pocket that I added. It's just a patch pocket I designed. And I was fortunate enough to find that little extra scrap of fabric that I think helps to tie it in better than if I just had a pink pocket on the front. This is the A-line jumper from Martha Pullen. This is not for Projectdressagirl, but since we're talking about the Martha Pullen book, I thought I would show you an example of a John that I made from that pattern from the book. This is a size 3T John. This pattern is also in the Martha Pullen Applique Book. So this is Martha Pullen's A-line jumper dress. Yesterday, I put together the Miss Madeline dress by Samantha Caffey. Here we go. I used this poppy fabric, and it had a coordinating fabric to go with it. And this dress will slip easily over the head. I made it in a size 10. And it is super cute on. I made this dress for my cousin's little girl, and she wore it the first day of school and really enjoyed it. I think that for the purpose of this project, I'm going to focus on the A-line jumper for a couple of reasons. One, I can make this in 45 minutes, and this one is going to take me about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer. The packet says 2 hours, but it's not quite that long. The other reason is this dress, I have finished the seams off with the serger, so it's not lined, and I don't think that this dress will wear as hard as the A-line jumper. The A-line jumper has no exposed seams. It is fully lined, so it's going to wear well, it's going to wash well, and I think this will be the better choice for the project. Now, that Martha Pullen book is an older book. Like I said, I took the class 20 years ago. You can still find the book online on eBay. I found a few copies for $19. That was money well spent, because I think I have made either Johns and A-line jumpers probably upwards of 70 times, maybe 100. And I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of the pattern. But I wanted to give you a couple of options of dresses that you could buy now. For a woman who has no girls and her first granddaughter is 2 months old, I have a lot of girl patterns. I found 2 more patterns in my stash that would work. The first one is sold by Children's Corner, and it's the Bridget dress by Bonnie Blue Design. And this one ties at the shoulders. It is fully lined and it is reversible. So this would be a good option. I have made this dress once before for one of my son's friends. The other pattern I have in my stash is by Olive Ann Designs, and it's Jump N. It is really cute. It is fully reversible. It has no closures. It's very clever that the shoulders have elastic in it to stretch, so it's very easy for dressing the girl. And look how cute that is. I have not made this yet, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be breaking this out soon. This would be an option. It's readily available. It's super cute. I have read through the instructions, and it is beginner friendly. It's the Olive Ann Designs Jump N dress. Those are my plans for September. Come join me on September 15th for a Sew With Me, where I will sew the Martha Pullen A-line dress. Till then, I hope you find the good in all things, especially sewing. Bye.